Hunters, it's me Crayon and I'm back to playing the Abyssal Chaos. In this video, we are going to aim for the 2 locked rare codes under charge codes in Abyssal Chaos Final Farewell. I already got my charge codes completed, so I'm just gonna start a new deduction to show you how I did that. So there are 18 charge codes and most of them you can obtain through normal gameplay, but 2 of them requires for us to obtain certain codes first before they start showing up in the offers. These 2 codes are the floating point calculation and the performance tuning. So if you are missing a charge code, it's very likely that it's one of these 2. These codes are not locked to any specific LI, so you can go with any LI and use any of their companion for this run. You can even use non-myth companions and you will still be able to hunt for these locked codes. Although it would be easier to look for these codes if you use companions that are compatible with charge codes. Zane's Foreseer is compatible with charge codes, so I would suggest using this companion if you have it. Then Savior's Lightseeker is also compatible with charge codes. It's been a long time since I last fought with Savior, so I'm using the Lightseeker for this run. Remember to always use the block code feature before starting your deduction. Here I like to block the codes that I have already completed so they don't get offered anywhere during this run. Now, to make the floating point calculation and the performance tuning appear in the offers, first we must look for its prerequisite codes. So the first thing you want to do is to look out for the continuous integration or the hash array myth codes. You only need to get one of these 2 myth codes and it will trigger our 2 target codes to appear in the offers. Both the required myth codes and our target codes can be offered anywhere during your run. They can drop as rewards for winning incidents, dilemmas, potential challenges, and savage invasions. They can also be offered in chaos shops. When you start your run, I would always suggest following the Final Farewell options that leads you to the Lost Ending. That way you can have 3 additional nodes that could potentially offer the codes we are looking for. I'll leave a link for the choices that leads to the Lost Ending for each LI in the description. Now, when looking for specific codes, I always suggest going for Savage Invasions because here you are guaranteed to get a code offer after each fight. And as long as you have enough Chaos Keys, you can always refresh the offered codes multiple times if none of them is to your liking. So I'm gonna play Savage Invasion only all the way to the end of this run. And during code selections, I would suggest choosing charged codes only even if they are not the one that you need. This way you are kind of eliminating the unnecessary charged codes so they don't appear again in the future offers. And this will increase the chances of your target codes to appear sooner. Again, you can use your refreshes to look for charge codes, but don't spend all your chaos keys in one node. If you see one charged code being offered twice during your refreshes, then just get the code instead of using more refreshes. After finishing a crisis battle, you will be rewarded with an item. You will be offered random items, but if the Victory Halo bonus appears in the offer, choose that one because it will help you a great deal in looking for your missing codes. It will give you 1 extra code reward for 2 battles that you win. Now, I'm gonna skip showing some nodes here because it's just the same. I'm playing Savage Invasion and I'm picking any charged code that appears in my offer. I finally found one of the required myth code in node 12. I got the continuous integration, so starting from node 13, our target codes should be able to appear in the offers. Okay, so in node 13, the performance tuning already showed up. It is possible to get the 2 target codes in the same run, so I'm gonna continue playing Savage Invasions until I get the floating point calculation. In node 15, always choose to open the chaos shop. Your target codes can also appear in here. In my case, I don't have what I'm looking for here, but there are charge codes that I can buy so that they won't be offered again later. But of course, do this only when you have more than enough chaos keys. Start buying the cheapest charge code so you can buy another if there's more of them. Alright, so if you follow the choices that leads you to the Lost Ending, you should be able to unlock 4 more nodes after winning against the boss in What Endures. Nodes 17 and 18 will have potential challenges, and node 19 will be another chaos shop. So you just unlock 3 nodes that could potentially give you your lost missing code. So for nodes 17 and 18, always choose to play the potential challenge. But you have to finish it with at least 1 star so you get the random code reward. And there you go, I got the floating point calculation in node 17 after winning the potential challenge. So we got the 2 locked charge codes in a single run and with only one of the prerequisite myth codes collected. Alright hunters, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Happy gaming, stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next one.